Japanese cars have been receiving a lot of welcome from people all over the world. Japanese cars are so popular in China. In the meantime, most of Honda's design have been quite unique. Especially many people thought Honda's rear design was not good. But this Breeze came out so well that it was picked as the most beautiful car made by Honda. So let's find out what kind of car it is. First of all, this Breeze is similar to CR-V. China's Honda is divided into two, Dongfeng Honda and Trumpchi Honda, but they don't produce the same model. They actually compete with each other. The front looks familiar. It's very similar to Accord. The design is really simple but sharp. The design is Honda's latest family look. It's a straight line design. Unexpectedly, all trims are equipped with full LED headlights. This is a tremendous improvement. The design of the chrome panel and grille connecting the headlights on both sides makes the car feel gentle. In fact, a large chrome panel like this might look tacky, but this car looks so cool. It's just like a neat gentleman. The line on the bonnet is not sharp but thick. It looks very muscular and voluminous. The size looks similar to Honda's Pilot. It looks round as a whole. The Breeze uses the same platform as the CR-V and its wheelbase is almost the same. However, Breeze is about 60mm longer. Chinese prefers long cars. That's why Breeze is a little bit longer than CR-V. This car doesn't have any clear character line. Look at the bottom of the side. They have put in plastic elements to make the car look bigger. The wheels uses 19-inch Michelin tires for the high trim. The rear light seems to be the most stylish Honda car ever. The rear design of Honda was actually terrible. In the case of Accord and Odyssey, the rear lights are so big and oversized that the car looks tacky, while this Breeze is very thin and simple, and it's very much like CR-V. It extends to the D-pillar. It's really cool that these parts are with black color. Except for the black part, it's kind of like a BMW rear lamp. The Breeze has more trunk space overall than CR-V, with the tail door more perpendicular than the CR-V and the middle part is slightly protruding. Another difference from CR-V is that this Breeze is equipped with hands-free tailgate. The interior is just like the CR-V interior. The steering wheel has a different design, but the texture is the same. Not a good texture, but this part is worse than a regular Chinese car. It feels like a cheap plastic. It's like I'm just pressing a TV remote. Like other Honda, most of the interior is made of hard plastic. Soft material was used in some parts of the door trim, but it's true that interior material is worse than Chinese cars today. The dashboard display is an 8-inch display, which is the largest of the Honda cars. The gear level is a little rough and I don't like the texture. Hybrid version is a digital type, so it will look better in appearance. The right side is normal charging port and the left is the USB port connected to the dashboard display system. You can adjust that for cup holder. CR-V here is an empty space, so if you put some stuff, it will get messy. The Breeze made up this part. There's also a space for cell phone. When you press the right button, it comes out with small space. Press left button, there will be a bigger space. There's a wireless charging pad in the small space. This car also has a HUD. The seat is just like Odyssey seat, very big, but this part is bigger than the Odyssey, so it holds the body even more. They are standard speakers. They are far more equipped than CR-V. The back space is almost the same as CR-V. The legroom is more than 2 feet. But the rear seat is too rough. Why is it made of this material? They didn't use leather seats even on the high trim level. I had to lower the middle seat in order to see the armrest, because this car has the option of putting a control screen on the armrest. I've never seen a car with 2.5 volt charging port. One of the advantages of Honda is that they know how to use the space correctly, and this Breeze really has a lot of trunk space. Besides, the trunk is very low, so it's going to be very convenient to load and unload. There are a few things I'm not satisfied with. The door is not an integral door. They split it into two parts and later weld it together. The door has covered up to the seal, which prevents the car from getting dirty even when it rains. I saw some problems here. Gap is too big. This part is between the front door and the rear door, and the front door is sticking out more. I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but the gap is quite wide. There's a big gap here too, and the left side is down more than the right. There's no significant change in interior design, almost the same as CR-V, but the biggest difference is in this IMMD hybrid system. The IMMD used in the Breeze is a third generation technology. The third generation IMMD increased the pressure ratio of the engine, and also the engine's thermal efficiency was greatly increased. The Breeze hybrid I'm driving has a 2000cc engine with an eCVT transmission and with motor, so the total system horsepower is about 215, which is similar to a normal 2.0 turbo, so it seems to have enough power. This car uses a McPherson for the front and the Multilink for the rear. The feeling of this Breeze it's really different from the CR-V. I reckon the driving purpose is too different from CR-V. I have been driven CR-V hybrid before, and that car was very Honda-like, which means CR-V had a slightly stiff suspension, and I could feel the bumpy part of the road. But Breeze is completely different. It's more like a family car, so the suspension is softer. It feels like it suppresses more of the shock from the road. I think Breeze is definitely a car made for more comfortable driving. The steering wheel sensitivity is similar to CR-V. They're all very comfortable. When I was on CR-V hybrid before, was that the IMMD was really fast, just as Honda advertised it before. Even when I was driving in economy mode, the car was still ready to accelerate immediately. But this Breeze is different. This car also has quite fast acceleration, but in economy mode, the acceleration response is not as fast as CR-V. The pedal shift behind the steering wheel is not actually used to shift the gear, but it is used to set the regenerative braking level. It's a great advantage to be able to set the regenerative braking level when it's not a plug-in hybrid or EV car. This can greatly extend the life of the brake pedal. Noise control for this third generation IMMD is definitely better than old one. Although Breeze is 10 kg heavier than CR-V, I think it's heavier because it has done more for the noise control. Breeze seems to be the most standard family SUV among Honda cars. The suspension is so soft, so it's hard to enjoy the fun of driving. But honestly, I don't think anyone will buy this car for the fun of driving. One thing I'm a bit disappointing is that the hybrid version of this car doesn't have 4-wheel drive system. Only the gasoline version can choose 4-wheel drive. But compared to CR-V, it has more features than CR-V, and the upgraded IMMD and Honda Sensing. This car is definitely better than CR-V. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave any comment.